expectations this year, looking for ranked win number 7 in Westwood. Immediately backdoor cut, number 1 team in
points per game, the rebounding margin, both top 5 in the country, so it's going to be a big day. Really active off the ball.
There's Lauren Betts, can't get easier than that. Shooting 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 blocks. Here's UCLA off to the races, and Seaman May, Ozzy Mamadou looking for the backdoor cut on this. That time from distance, the offensive rebound keeping it here. Ledger Walker lets it fly, and long rebound, and UCLA sprinting down the floor again. Gianna Dugalich, tremendous around the perimeter, the lob inside to
the floor. How much effort she put in to getting her position.
Poffenbarger, the head fake, and but a great example of the perspective of Coach Freeze for a long season. Here's Garrett.
Make the read and make the play, but we need you to score.
7-0 Maryland run, the reverse, down within 4, 15-2 rebound. Walker finds a slicing Poffenbarger for 2.
The solid rock of this team.
Gianna Neepkins.
Plenty of offensive weapons behind the arc as well.
Wild take from the role player off the bench, the freshman from Wisconsin, reigning team in the country. As Neepkins in the passing lane.
Corey Close said she's really been working on becoming better on the defensive end.
Really touted freshman into the game for the first time. Dugalich lofts the shot and she cans it. They switch 1 through 4 because of her kind of versatility. The rebuttal though about how she played at Duke, one of the toughest defenders in the nation, came to Maryland wanting shooting. You mentioned the rebounding, 6 rebounds per game in that stretch is
just such a perfect fit for Alucci because of her speed. Maryland has to be ready to defend Betts as a team. Brenda Freeze talked to us about a lot of it coming from 9.
So that'll send Ledger Walker to the free throw line. And 3 free throws coming up here for the native of New Zealand. You see that?
On a given night, all 6 of those top scorers have had a 20-plus point game.
Rice threads it inside, leaves it for Ledger Walker, and they get another. Taken down by Ledger Walker. She glances up. She'll heave it beyond half court. And it under 10 to shoot for the Terrapins. The 17 points in that first quarter.
You see Maryland getting into some ball screen action. UCLA right now is switching.
Decides against it, finds Kiki Rice, big strike, 8 to shoot, Lauren Betts, big sister, little sister, inside, outside, deep 3 for Poffenbarger, on the way and good. Skip pass to Neepkins, so much ball movement for the Bruins. Here's Ledger Walker for 3. She's got
it from Ledger Walker. Or sorry, that's the 5th.
An example of how they're influencing young players across the country.
Thanks, Kaylee Alou, for this program.
Yeah, and it'll be their only year playing here together as
Neepkins they have for the kind of basketball they play. Here's Neepkins, the basketball first in assists per game, 16th in the on 14 field goals is remarkable. Looking through Betts at the high post. Neepkins all by herself in the post. Lucia Kanawa takes off and
Close, clearly pleased with their ball movement, but wants the ball to start through the post. She said we need.
There's Neepkins along the baseline. Things that it wants, but she wants it to clamp down even more.
Yeah, that may
finds itself inside to Betts. She willingly kicks it out and gets herself an assist.
Really well from deep throughout the season.
Having a by far
side. Lauren Betts brought the ball down to her level.
Ledger Walker again has a great look from to the live. Ledger Walker right back and takes care of it.
Did you see the note in this first half?
13 points, 6 rebounds as well, but the
here's another.
Just missed that time, left it short, the offensive
way.
Already 3 in double figures for the Bruins. Here's Maria Boyko.
And I'm kind of with Brenda Freeze, who was calling for a moving screen on
Treats. 3 seconds left, one-on-one against Akanawa, not giving her an inch. And that is how
big halves. They each have 13 points and was sagging in, paying so much attention to Betts as Rice gets it to
the nation effective field goal percentage. How do you choose how to defend them on this team?
Yeah, that's a player that I had circled in the box score. They have to get her going.
Season, repost though. Betts back it down, Ozzy Mamadou. Neepkins threads it inside to Betts, who fumbles it. And Akanawa, bright spot offensively. Boyko will travel. Oh, that's her first. Neepkins had that partially blocked. Betts still tries to snatch it out of the air. And here's Ledger Walker, yet another rebound. That is now 7, and she'll go coast.
They basically switch everything on the floor.
Strong take by Sailor
on that end of the floor.
Betts gets the friendly roll for the Betts. Racing out ahead is Hawkes. The fade along the baseline.
Get that bucket.
Akanawa leaps into the paint. Everything. That's the second personal on Rice. Nearing the midway point of this third quarter. It's a 57-38 is their lead. Hawkes looking.
I think the officials maybe let it go on too long. I mean,
Garzone has had a hand on her face all afternoon.
We still expect her to have many more years on the court as well.
She are exposed to here at UCLA. They've taken advantage of them. We see that young lady right there who's been on.
Sienna Betts, that will be her second. Kendall Walker looking to bail out her team. That was well defended, shooting on the Jets. Ledger Walker fires it inside. Sienna Betts.
Now every UCLA Bruin that has played today has scored that.
And you mentioned Ledger Walker, her impact on that play. She's used pass, but she says, look who's around me. Why would I not take advantage of the teammates I have, the talent?
First and foremost was always a score.
Hawkes, a great look at a three, and she drew. Almost stripped by Neepkins. Strong take by Walker.
Yeah, what an exciting player to watch. She is a native of New Zealand. About just working with Sienna, she's been a little inconsistent. She'll have a single-digit score.
For post players, there are habits they have to unlearn and reverse. Things now she wants to try and rid them of. And Betts is going through that. Hard work. Adding Mack will kiss it off. Hawkes, the extra pass. Neepkins wide open. Now 8 to shoot. Ledger Walker gets downhill. Sienna Betts.
She'll get free throws now because that puts Maryland in the bonus.
58-43 lead for the number 3 team in the country. UCLA came into this game leading the Big Ten by 23 points per game, but something Coach Close has talked about recently, even with this 10-game win streak, we want to continue.
Yeah, she has continued to hold this team accountable. Dugalich.
Offense is perhaps the best offense in the country.
I mean, the number that's crazy right now is not even entered the fourth quarter yet.
Free throws here for Walker. 4 threes.
So good at getting through it.
Kiki Rice just burst.
Area to perfectly time those blocks is special.
3 seconds. Difficult shot. Poffenbarger drains it.
A little lower today because of the balance. She's one of 4 Bruins in double figures.
With their teammates. Dugalich splashes home in the critical moments. It was Garzone, no good from 3 day. Now 1 of 7 from deep. Look at that take.
4 Bruins in double figures.
Garzone lines up another. That time off the fake handoff. Dugalich accelerates to the rim, but Amanda Meadwood here in Los Angeles. And she plays an important role off the bench. Here's Akanawa.
I don't want to get called out.
Gabriella Hawkes again as the UCLA has dominated protecting the rim.
Season average, they have hit 13 threes twice.
That's why they're so formidable, looking to go to back-to-back Final Fours and more. Bounce it into the paint. Whipping the pass inside. Muse leaves. Poffenbarger. Well, it was only a 12-point game at the half.
She's actually the only available player for Maryland right now that's healthy. That's Maryland. Coach Freeze says she's really been the rock for this. Continue leading her team on the floor.
And back to the Terrapins.
Yeah, Maryland putting on that full court pressure.
She wanted to commit to the Terps as a 7th grader, but her mom told her to wait a few years and feel it out. Everyone on the court and off the court. She's just very aware of people and relationships. And
points to lead the Terps. Ledger Walker eluded. Hoffenbarger off one leg, leaves it short. Point lead over number 12 Maryland, looking to keep their perfect start to Big Ten play and into the postseason.
Yeah, we're seeing Coach Close give some of her younger post players extended. Sister Lauren has been on the bench, I think, this entire fourth quarter, and then Amanda Muse out there as well. And players probably wish they could do a good tape. Only Dugalich.
Steal.
Kanawa giving us shades of the NFL playoff game coming up.
Looking like three is good for points right to her head coach, Corey
Close has actually told us earlier this season she thinks Sienna Betts is ahead of where Lauren was at this.
Career high 34 coming this season.
Smile that Coach Close likes to see. She said Sienna.
I wonder if Coach Close challenged her freshman. Go get a three. Go do something to get yourself at 1:10 to go. Here's Dugalich. Ties a season high for the squad. And another 10 to shoot for the Bruins, looking to make it
in. Unfortunately, we haven't seen Megan Grant, the two-star sensation,
set the Big Ten single-season record with 26 home runs. Here is Kiki Betts. Akanawa lost a shoe. Here's Mack slicing into the paint, and Big Ten win number 7, and in dominant fashion, 99-68.
And then how about the defense holding this Maryland team to
23 from long range. It is hard, built around Lauren Betts at 6'7", the shooters around her too.